Welcome to the most important topic in forex trading. I called it the most important topic because without it, you keep failing every single day. Forex psychology. Now, forex psychology is the most important topic considered by me. Of course, technical analysis, there are a lot of videos on YouTube about technical analysis. Everybody who goes into forex trading wants to know how to analyze the chart, want to know technical analysis, want to know how charts are moving, but he's not thinking about how himself is moving. And this is the major reason why people fail in forex trading. Of course, if you're into forex trading and you have traded live before, you will understand that the movement of you is more important than the movement of the market. So in today, I'm going to be giving you 60 laws of forex psychology. See, by the time you are done with these 60 laws and you hold them close to you, you implement them as I'm going to be teaching you. There is nothing that will stop you in forex, in making money from forex. Please do not jump into technical analysis, chart, movement of price without controlling yourself. You must control yourself before you control the market. And the way you think influences the market. So how do you control yourself to control the market? This is what these 60 laws will be all about. If you know how to analyze the chart, good for you. If you know how to analyze any currency pair, you know the price movement, you know how to use any strategy, all these things are good. But a lot of traders have been an experienced person in this market, and I discovered a lot of beginners failed because of these 60 laws. Please kindly know that without these 60 laws, you analyze in vain. That's the truth about it. That's just it. And let me just open up. That's the truth. So today, let me ride with you, and then under the 60 laws, I'll be explaining what you need. Please take this very serious. In fact, carry a pen and paper and take down not just the laws, but everything I'll be saying that will be important to you. It matters a lot. Now let's go in. Now, 60 laws of forex trading psychology. Things you need to know before you start trading to avoid losses. All right. To avoid losses. Number one is forex trading is consistency. Don't disappear and appear when you feel like it. Now, I've always said that forex trading is a skill. It is not a get rich quick scheme. So treat it as your work. Don't, when you feel like, when you have money, when you don't have money, when the thing gives you heartbreak, you go. No, always be consistent. I've seen a lot of, if you see a lot of YouTubers who talk about forex trading, they will tell you that they have been on the chart for 5 years, 6 years. They are not lying. That is their job. They wake up every day, sit down on the table, and they analyze chart. If there's no single day that passes that they don't look at their MT4, their MT5, or their trading view. So forex trading is consistency. If it did not work for you, keep on. If it did not work for you, keep on. It will click one day. So don't disappear and appear when you feel like. Maybe when it's not doing well, you disappear. When you say, you go to YouTube and see somebody say, forex trading has given me $1 million in one trade. You come back to it. No. Stick to it, and with consistency, you will win. Please write this down. Number two of the forex trading is be patient. Don't be in a haste. Don't compete. Always be patient. Whether the chart is giving you what you want or not, be patient. If you place a trade and all your calculations are right, wait for the trade. Even if there's a small pullback or the market is not going to wait, you already said you will risk so amount of money per this trade. So why not you wait? If it did not go your direction, you are going to close that losses alone. So wait, be patient for that trade. So don't be in a haste and don't compete with people. You go to YouTube, you see that this person say he has $100,000 in one trade, and then you come and you want to get that kind of money. No, always be patient. See, it's a step-by-step stuff. It's not a day, something you want to earn the whole money in a day. All right. Number three is demo trading is useful. A lot of you don't trade on demo. In fact, you just, maybe you attend a class, in that class is just one more class. Before you finish from there, you trade and get small. You see that you are getting blue can. You trade on demo and you see that you are getting small profit. You now feel that if you go to the live market, you will do it. Please, demo is useful. Keep trading on demo. See, even if you have a live account, keep trading on demo. You cannot abandon demo because you now have money, want to trade on live. So keep trading on demo. From demo, that is from where the confidence will come, the courage will come, that if you go to the live market, you'll actually get it. So don't, even if you want to go to live trading today, don't stop trading on demo. It's very, very important. I'm telling this because this is one of the reasons why people fail. All right. So number four is you don't need 10 strategies or 10 indicators. You only need one. So if you go to some people's chart, you see their chart is very scattered. Some people having moving average. There are some people that are having this candlestick pattern, having this trend line, having this support and resistance, having this. You don't need all of these things. If you are into the market already and you're watching your chart every day with consistency, like I just said, you will be able to know. If I'm looking at the market, you will know what is working on, what is feasible in that market. So don't use a lot of strategies. You go to YouTube, you see that this person use moving average. You want to swim from support and resistance to moving average. Somebody is using breakout. You want to switch from moving average to breakout. No, stick to one, but ensure that you prove it. Just stick to one, whether it's working for you or not. The thing is that about strategy is that it doesn't work 100% all the time, but the thing is that it always works. All right, maybe just one time or two times to not work, but don't overuse strategies. You can use one or two strategies. All right, so maybe you can use, you know how to trade breakout, you can use it. You know how to trade moving average. From time to time you can change some of them, but don't use all the strategies. I know that I've taught you all the strategy, but then you don't need to use all of them. All right, so this is one of the reasons why people fail, and that's what I'm teaching you this. Now, number 5 is Forex is a skill, not a fast money platform. It's not a place where you say, because somebody is getting this money, you want to come and make the money in the whole day. Please treat it as a skill, and a skill requires patience. A skill requires you to grind every single day. This is what differentiates the beginner from pros. All right. Now, number 6 is your goal is survivor, not profit. Protect your capital at all costs. This one is what is the most important. You just deposit $20 and you want to double that $20 to $40 in one day. No. When you place a trade, what should be in your mind is, let me not lose my capital. Let me not lose that $20. That is your goal, not the money you are making on it. That should be your goal, so that if anything is going against you that will be losing that money, you cut it short. You can go out of the trade if the money is about to get lost. All right, so your goal and focus is not profit. Of course, profit will come if you protect the account. But if your mind is now in profit without the account, you will lose the account. So focus on protecting your account. Your goal is survivor, not profit. So always learn to protect your account. This is very important, please. It is very important. How much you have, see, business people will tell you this, that they are always interested in protecting how much they use in investing, not really the profit. That's the truth about it. So protect your amount in your account and not the profit. All right, take less trade. I see some of my students, they will place like 10 straight at a go. They will place Euro USD sell, they still press it sell again, they still press it sell again. They go to GBP USD, they click buy again, they click buy again, so that the trade will be many, so that if it's going, this strategy is good. I'm very sure that this strategy will enter, I click buy again, so that if one is going into profit, another one is going to, no. And some of you just take a trade now, in the next 1 hour you take another trade, in the next 1 hour you take another trade. Always watch for the right trade. Do not just trade anyhow. So take less trade. Release yourself. Don't be attached to the chart. Of course, we are going to be coming there. So release yourself. Just analyze your chart. And when you wait until if it enters the way it enters, you take it. If it did not enter, leave it. So just take few trades. Like I said, it's consistency. So if you are able to earn $5, $10 and you do not see any opportunity again, leave the market. And then tomorrow you come again, you see again. If you do not see, you leave the market. If you see again, just take less trade. Don't place a lot of trade. If you place a lot of trade, you lost your money. All right. Now, number 8 is trading psychology is the most important. I've just said it. Knowing these things I'm teaching you is more important than analyzing charts. That's just the truth about it. You can analyze charts and your emotions will just blow you off, even if the charts are correct. So learning these things is very important. So for this, if you are liking this, please kindly help me like this video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that, and tell me your concerns in the comment section. I give you 60. You can't find this video, you can't find 60 laws on YouTube, but this is here for you. All right, so kindly help me do that. Now, number 9 is you will most times blow your first account. This one is a truth that a lot of people don't believe. All right, it's a hard truth that when you tell them, they feel that you want to attack them. But the truth is, a lot of you will blow your account on the first. I blew my first account. That's the truth. If it's by practice. So when you blew your first account, you know that the second money you are adding, you will now be conscious of it. So a lot of people will blew their account. So just have this in mind, so that when the account gets blew, you will not say, it's now strange. It's not new to you. You already know that it was training and you're going to be lost in the account. So a lot of people, I'm not saying everybody will lose their first money, all right? But you can get profit from your first account. In fact, my second account, I got $75 from the market, all right? So, but in the first account, I blew it. That's the truth. So most times people will actually blow their first account. Have this at the back of your mind and don't be shaken by it, all right? Now, number 10 is risk management is more important than strategy. I just said follow psychology is more important. And now I'm saying risk management. Of course, I've taught you risk management. You can check the video on my channel. And I said that risk management is calculating the risk you'll be risking per trade. So risk management is very important. Don't just open trade anyhow without knowing how much you will be losing. So if you don't know your risk tolerance, how much you are willing to lose per the whole of this trade, please do not open that trade. You must have to calculate using baby pips calculator or the way I taught you in the last video. I can check the video description for that link. So always calculate the risk of your trade. This is what separates pros from beginners. Now, trade on rules. This is number 11. Trade. People don't know why they take trades. Know why you are taking trade. Before you take a trade, write some things down. Maybe you just write some that, okay, I'm taking, give yourself at least up to 5 reasons why you're taking that trade. So I'm waking up, I'm only focusing my chart on by 9 o'clock, I'm closing by 5. That's one of the rules. I'm only watching out for trades that enters my strategy, that enters, has a structure of what I'm looking for only. Those are rules. I'm only watching my trade at so point. I'm taking relaxation at so point. I'm risking this amount. Just so get rules, write them down. Don't just do trading anyhow. Take this thing as a skill. Take it as a business. All right. So that's that. It's very important. You see, this is I'm saying is what separates a lot of people. As I'm talking now, some of you are saying that this is what you lack. All right. So please do this. Now, number 12 is don't trade on emotions. Please free yourself. Don't trade on emotions. So because you analyze a trade and you feel that this trade will go up, does not mean that the trade will go up. The trade does not respect you. The chart does not respect you. The chart does not respect how you feel. So remove your emotions far and only base your assumptions or your trading on strategy. If this trade does not meet your strategy, please do not go to it. Even if you think that the trade will go up or will come down or will sell or will buy, please, if it did not meet your requirements, we should be writing down. Let's say you wanted to reach this support line, or you wanted to touch this trend line, or you wanted to you have this candlestick pattern. If you have not seen those indicators or you have not seen those strategies, please do not trade based on your emotions. If you trade, most time people trade based on their emotions because you overwatch the chart. They now feel that if market is it will continue without seeing anything, without seeing any candlestick, without seeing any strategy, nothing. You just feel that it will go up at the place, and before you realize, brokers are doing you shege. So please always follow this. All right. So don't trade on emotions. Do not overtrade. This is 13. I love this a lot. Do not overtrade. Some of you like overtrading. You are always there. You want to trade. Like I said, if you have not seen what you are looking for in the chart, leave it. Just relax. Carry your phone. Do something. Do anything. Just go out. Come in. Do not overtrade. In a day, you want to trade 5 trades. You want to trade 10 trades. There are some professionals who trade only twice in a week because they are looking for setup. They are looking for something that they are looking for their strategy. And if they don't find it, they will not. Some people trade only 2 times. Some people only trade 3 times. So, but some beginners trade like 5 times in a day. That's what a pro cannot even do in a week. So do not overtrade. Always watch, like I always teach when I'm teaching technical analysis. There's something I always say that is common. I always say watch for confirmation. Watch for confirmation. I always say that it's the same thing here. Watch for strategy. If you cannot find that setup, if you cannot find that your strategy, if you cannot find that particular thing you are looking for, please do not enter the trade. So do not overtrade. And then number 14 is do not revenge trading. This one happens a lot. In fact, I receive a lot of emails and a lot of WhatsApp chats a lot on this one. Now you now put your last card on the market. Let's say it's $25, and then you lost the market. You now say, this money that I lost, I want to get it back. This money that I lost, I want to get it. Or maybe let's say you have $100 in your account and you lost $25. You now have $75 left. You say, my money is low. So Coach say we should protect our account. Let me regain this money back. You now place another trade. Whether it meets your criteria or not, you just take the trade. Please do not revenge trading. Do not revenge trade at all. Just accept it. The market has happened. You have gained the loss. You have gained the loss. Wait for other things to happen. Analyze other charts and then see other setup. All right. So it's not that you'll be placing trade in every setup, in every price movement you take trade. Do not revenge trading. Do not revenge trading. If you lost, accept it. Accept the responsibility and go away. All right. So well, until you find another setup before you can actually proceed. Eliminate trading expectations. Some of us go into forex trading with the whole of our family problems, with the whole of everything. We want to make money, we want to make our family happy. People. This one say he used forex trading to lift up his family from poverty. That is what we want. Please, keep those things aside. Don't carry expectations here. If you carry hasty expectations, you are going to lose. So if you are looking at making $100 in a day, if I don't make that $100 in a day, I will not leave the market. That's what causes failure. So please avoid all these things. Keep your expectation far. The market is going to pay you if you keep all these things far. But if you bring all these things, in fact, these things I'm telling you, like I said to you in one of the videos, I said brokers want you to fail. I said to you in the introduction, I can still remember. Brokers want to, if you know how brokers work, you are paying them money now. So if you win, they are the one paying you. If you lost, they are the one gaining. So why should they be interested in you gaining? So brokers want you to fail, but you can beat them to their game. And in all these things, these are the things the brokers introduce to you. They introduce them to your emotions. They introduce them to yourself. And so when you begin to bring all of this, they are happy because you will lose your money. So please keep expectations far. Don't bring, I want to get, I know that you can set goals of how much you want to make in a month, but please keep the expectation of your family problem aside. All right. So that is it. Don't have expectation. In fact, this is the psychological aspect of forex trading that you need. This is more than the technical analysis. Now, trade at your best. Trade only when you are positive. If your girlfriend give you heartbreak, leave chat. If you have an quarrel with somebody, leave chat. You wake up in the other side of the bed that you are not happy, please leave the chat. If you are not happy, please don't near your chat. If you near your chat, it's just to analyze. Don't place any trade. Please only trade when you are positive. It's because statistics show that when you are happy, you take good decisions. When you are okay, you take good decisions. But if you are not happy, you take decisions based on how you feel. So please be happy before you take trades. Let me put it that way. Be happy before you take trades. All right. Trade only when you are positive. Try to clear up everything. You have children, clear them off to ensure that everybody is happy, everybody is on their own. You are in your office as if you are working and everything is going well. If you maybe some men that when they go to work, they feel that when they are going back they will meet hell. If that is the case, please settle the case at home, because if you are thinking that if I finish from here I will go to home and meet trouble, it is still a bad moment for you. So be happy before you take trades. And if you are not happy, please avoid it. I'm saying this, even if somebody gives you money to trade for him, or it's your own money, or you want to meet up your goals, please avoid it. You have to be positive. Right. Then number 17 is don't base your trading decision on bias. This is just like the emotions. Don't think that because it's going like this, I want you to continue. You are not the one. The chart does not respect you. All right. Respect the chart. The chart cannot respect you. You are the one to respect the chart. So don't bring in your bias. Base all your trading decisions on strategies, on things that you have seen, proofs that you think that this thing will go. That you think that this thing will go will not mean that it will go. But if you respect all the technical analysis I've taught you, it will actually move. Number 18 is stop fighting the trend and trade along the trend. I've said this many times that if you see a trend going up, in technical analysis, I taught you that the first thing you do is identify the trend of that market. Now, and I always say that don't trade against your trend. Now, if market is going up, if USD is going up, it means that the dollar market is good, the US market is good, and it will continue to be good if it's going up. So why will you go and place a sell when you know that you already see a trend? So the only thing for you to do is, as this market is going up, even if you see a small pullback of sell, allow the pullback to do. It will still continue going before you take the buy. Don't always trade against your trend. This makes a lot of traders lose a lot because they base their trading because they are seeing red candles trying to come down. They have not even get any confirmation. They place a sell. If you see a trend, except that trend is showing clearly that it's indicating a reverse. All right. If not, always trade along the trend, and of course wait for a confirmation of if there's a pullback to go up. You wait for that confirmation. So don't fight your trend. The trend will not respect you. You are the one to respect the trend. Right. It is completely fine if you miss a trade. The market is always there. Your money is not. All right. So let's say you do a particular setup and say, if this trade come to this area, I'll place a buy. And then maybe you were not around when the trade hits that spot. And then you now regret, you regret. And then you now say, let me see if I can just take anything. No. You have missed it, you have missed it. If you do anything that is against that strategy that you are using and it does not follow again, you are going to lose your money. The market will always be there. Your money is not. Your money is always going. So if you understand this, you understand that you are just supposed to, if you miss a trade, it's fine that you miss it. Look for another opportunity. All right. So don't revenge trading. Don't say, let me just take close to this. No. All right. Follow strategies. Number 20, don't trade every currency pair. Please, I beg you, please. See, in my chart, I only have 3 currency pairs. I think 4. Or, okay, 3. I only have 3 currency pairs. I have gold, I have GBP USD, I have USD GPY. Sorry, I have Euro USD. Now, USD JPY is one of the pairs that I usually bring in when maybe I don't find any structure around these 3. And I bring it to be 4. I don't trade anyhow, and I cannot go and place a trade on gold and still come and place a trade on GBPY again while the 2 of them are running. Only one will run completely before I take the other one. So please don't trade every. So if you see your chart, you see that there are a lot of currency pair. Please delete all of them. See, the reason why you need to delete all of them and leave only 3, because if you don't delete all of them, more often time it will move you to open this. If you don't see your structure here, it will move you, go and open this one, go and open this one. Delete all. I taught you how to do that in the second class, how to use the MT4, the MT5. So delete all of those things and leave only. In fact, there is a particular one of my tutor, right? One of my tutor I usually like a lot. He is using only one currency pair, and that's the only currency pair. That's GPUSD, GPUSD and gold. That's the only currency pair he uses. So there are some people who use only one, some people use 2. Like me, I use 3. But please don't trade every currency pair. You are not a jack of all trades. You will be master of none. Please trade only 1, 2, or 3. But I did not say you should go and put JP USD, Euro USD. Maybe you may be good with AUD card, or you may be good. You can use all of them. All right. In fact, I've used AUD card while I was teaching one of the strategy before. But if you don't know how to use all these things, you can just leave them. All right. So just do the ones that you can use. If you can use AUD card, fine. Not because coach said he's using GBP USD and Euro USD, you cannot go and put it and leave your AUD card that you used to be good at. Please, right? Hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself, always hold yourself accountable. So if you lost, I am the one. If I gain, I am the one. And of course, before you take any trade, ask yourself this question: why are you taking that trade? This is law 21. Please, if you have watched this particular part, please kindly help me subscribe to this channel. I love you, and I love you doing that for me. All right, so now let's go. All right, so number 22 is detach yourself from the chart. If you are too, every time you're on the chart, you begin to predict the price yourself without that price meeting your criteria. You begin to trade on emotions, not on strategies. You begin to trade on bias, not on the proofs that you have, not on your setups. So, not all the time you are there. Please always take time to go out of the trade. I'm going to be saying that too. So that is that for this. Please detach yourself from. You cannot be all the time in the chart, because you'll be predicting you'll be biased. You'll be trading on emotions. See, you see this loss I'm teaching you. If you actually combine these things with fundamental analysis in the video I'm going to be dropping soon, and in the technical analysis that you have been learning since, there is nothing that will make you lost in the market. Now, but if you don't pick these things that I'm saying, there are a lot of traders who will tell you that psychology is 80% of trading. And that is true, because you must control yourself first before you control the market. Now let's proceed. All right, so now 23 is always stay conscious, remove emotions, and focus on the trade. Always stay conscious to your setup. When you go out, you come, look your setup. Has it hit where you want the hit to hit? Has the market gone in this direction? Always be conscious to your chart. Now I know that this conscious to your chart and detaching yourself is kind of interrelated, but then detaching yourself, attaching yourself to the chart is like, this chart is now like my girlfriend. I go everywhere with it. As I know that a lot of traders do that, but it's not all the time. But staying conscious is staying conscious to your strategies, staying conscious to your structures, staying conscious to your setups and everything that you want to do. So remove emotions from it and always focus on the chart. Accept everything the way it is. Stop complaining. If you lost, don't blame yourself. You have lost, you have lost. Don't complain. Just accept it. The market it will always do shege. It will always move the way you want. It will not move the way you want it. It will move the way you want. If you move the way you want, everybody will be doing trading. So if whatever happens, if it's lost, take it. But you have to learn from the losses. Why do I lose this trade? And then you correct it in the next market. So if you gain, why do I gain? So I will improve on that strategy. So always accept everything the way it is. The market is always there. The market is always doing its own. So that is it. All right. So you can't control the US economy. You can't control England economy. You can't control Nigerian economy. So you can't control the market. So you just accept it the way it is and then stop complaining. All right. Just learn whether you are gaining or losing, you gain. 25. Use repetition to build good trading skills. All right. Repeat. Yes, of course, I said demo is very useful, right? Keep repeating your strategy on demo. All right. The more you trade on demo, the more confidence you are, the more you are building your skills. All right. So keep trading to build momentum. Keep trading to build. Keep repeating trades to build courage. All right. Now keep creating good habits. All right. Create things that makes you happy. Maybe you are learning about this strategy or you're doing this thing. Just keep your environment happy. Like, of course, I say you need to be positive before you take trade. So make yourself happy. All right. So give yourself some happiness. Give yourself some happiness and create good habits around trade. All right. So maybe if you're used to write down, it makes you happy. Keep doing it. All right. If let's say you go out to rest and come back, it makes you happy. Keep doing it. Let's say you are waiting for a chart to enter your confirmation. You call your girlfriend. It's good for you. Just do it. All right. Just do some things that will make your chart good. All right. Always work on your self-discipline. Don't rush trades. Or don't rush trades. Always self-discipline yourself. All right. Conscious yourself. If this trade is not there, I won't take it. If I say I'm taking only 2 trades a day, once those 2 trades a day are done, I leave the market. Even if the market is showing the biggest bearish and it's showing the confirmation, you have gained from the market for that day, go. So that always self-discipline yourself. All right. Now eliminate fear by constant practice. See, the more you practice, the more confidence you become. That's why I said demo trading is useful. I said that from the beginning. So the more you practice, the more you are eliminating fear. Let's say you just take a course for just 1 month and you want to go into life. There is that fear that will be there. Hi, I will be losing my money. I'll be losing my money. But then, if you have lost money before and you keep trading on demo, you keep trading, and the same strategy keep working for you over time. If you enter live trading, fear will not be there. So keep trading in order to remove that. Know your why. Like I said, carry your pen and paper and write down, why am I taking this trade? Write at least 5 reasons. Why am I taking this trade? Number 1, it hit my support and resistance. Number 2, I saw so candlestick pattern. Number 3, there's this zone here. Then number 4 is respecting my Fibonacci level. Please write the reasons why you're taking this trade. Write them down. Like down, not here. Write them down, please. All right. So that is that. And then never stop constantly improving. You will never know everything in one day. Please. You will never know everything in one day. Keep learning. I know that I spend a lot of time teaching you details of what I did not hold anything back. In fact, I'm going to be releasing more topics. But then that is not enough. In fact, there are some times that you need to revisit all the videos. There are some times that you need to learn from other people, although don't learn randomly. But there are some times you need to revisit what you have already known. Keep learning, keep improving. And to keep improving, you must practice. You must learn new things. All right. So see, people freak out from the market. People fail because they base their assumption on what they know yesterday. See, the thing is, I know forex trading, all right? I know forex trading and I've been trading since 2021. But the thing is that whenever I want to make a YouTube video for this something I know, I will have to watch a YouTube video again on that thing. I know it and if I can teach you correctly, but I want to improve myself. I want to see if there is something I can add new to it. And that's what makes you good. And if I want to take a trade and I'm not sure of a strategy that I know I've traded before, I will have to go and watch my boss video. You can see it. So please, always keep improving. This channel is here for you. Subscribe to the channel. Ping like most of these videos. If you like a video, it means that the algorithm notices that you are liking this video, so it will keep recommending video of that type to you, even if it's from me or not, but especially from me and from other people. They will keep recommending those. So if you like a forex video, they will keep recommending forex video for you. Check it, you see it. So you like this video and this thing will keep coming for you to keep learning. All right, so never stop constantly improving, keep learning. Now, learn to be realistic. Of course, learn to be realistic. If you have $100 in your account and you want to place a trade, you say you want to get $50 in that trade, pay one trade. How is that realistic? How do you want to get $50, half of their account size? How? It's not realistic. Don't make of it. It's not of a nice success. Learn your goals to be realistic. Your stop losses should be realistic. Your take profit realistic. Everything should be at least real. Don't make things hasty because you want to get money from the market. Right, please, always, these things are important too. Like I said, write them down. As I'm writing, you should be in number 31 now. In fact, some of you should be more than, because there are some things I'm mentioning that are not even here. All right, so number 32, always take the right trades. If you don't find your setup, leave it. Only the trades that obeys your strategy, only the trade that has your why, only the trade that has your reasons, only the trades that follow, only the trades that you are sure of. Always take the right trade. If you are not sure, leave the market. This is what differentiates people who have succeeded with people who are still in the market. All right, know your numbers, know your profit. I'm going to be teaching you what we call forex journaling, how to journal your trade, so you'll be keeping the track record of everything you are taking. You would know the record. I'm going to teach you a simple method on how to do that. So know your profit, know your losses. Now, if you have become big in the industry and you know all these big guys like that trade forex, they have people who come to them and give them money to trade the forex for them. Banks, financial institutions, they come with them with thousands of dollars and tell you trade for us. Politicians go to them, say they will come to you if you're already producing results. I think somebody contacted me the other day to trade for the person, but I did not want to trade at that moment. So they will come to you to trade for them. So, but if they come to you in that meeting where you are discussing that business meeting, they want to see your track record. They want to see how much you have been earning, how much you have been losing, right? So they want to see your journal. So you have to know your profit. You have to know your numbers. Know how much you have lost so far. Know how much you have gained so far. That's what will determine whether you're a good trader or you're a bad trader. All right. So of course the profit must be more than the losses in order for you to be a good trader. And number 4 is never trade a strategy live that does not work on demo. So every strategy that you will actually use, please test it on demo. If you want to use Fibonacci, test it on demo. If you want to use breakout, test it on demo. If you want to use moving average, test it on demo. If you want to use market structure, test it on demo. If you want to use support and resistance, trend lines, test them on demo. If they work for you on demo before you go live. If they don't work for you on demo, it means that they won't work live. So you will lose your money if you go live. So test every strategy on demo before you go live. Again, this is very important. Don't forget, I don't know why I keep explaining it. Why? Because your success will be around here. That is very important. So number 35, feast your inner self. Always track your behavior. I've been saying this often and often. Feast yourself first. Track the way you behave around trades. Try to track the way you behave when you lost, when you gain, when the chart is not moving in your direction, when you did not place this trade, when you miss a trade. Track yourself and compose yourself. Bring yourself to order before we now continue. All right. So number 36 is do things that lower your confidence. All right. Do things that lower your confidence. Don't do things to lower your confidence. Please, this thing is actually don't do things that lower your confidence. Don't do things that lower. It's not do things to lower your confidence. Don't do things that lower your confidence. Your confidence must be high. in order for you to take trades. So you must not do things that lower your confidence. Do not do things that lower your confidence. Your confidence must remain high. You must be sure that this strategy will work for me. You must be sure, not by boosting of emotions or bias, but by boosting of the market structure. All right, so you must do things that consistently. One of the things you do is analyze your market, know your candlestick patterns, know your strategy. So when you know all these things, you keep learning all of them, they boost your confidence a lot. Number 37 is learn to be organized. Write things down. I've been saying it. Write things down. Write them down. Write them down. Write why you're taking this trade down. If you are learning this particular strategy, write it down. You are learning anything, please write them down. It's important for you. Write them down. Learn to be organized. Of course, I'm going to be teaching you forex journaling. So even if you get profits, write them down. Your losses, write them down. Everything. Be organized. Be organized. Don't just enter the market anyhow, place trade anyhow, leave the market anyhow. No. Be organized. For this is what will present you to investors that will actually give you money. So avoid judging yourself on one trade. Take multiple trades. So even if you place a trade and you lost one trade, it's not enough to judge yourself and say, this strategy is not work, or I don't know this thing. Even if you place one trade and gain, it's not enough to start judging yourself that I'm a good trader. No. It's after you have traded multiple trades. You have traded like 4, 5, 6, 7 times. That's when you now say, and you are getting losses. You now say, I need to improve. I'm getting this loss, I need to improve. Before you now go and improve. If you place 9, 4, 9, 10, 11 trades and you are gaining, you now begin to encourage yourself, this thing they work. But don't say this thing they work on one trade though. You have to keep consistently proving that result, all right, before you start. So take multiple trades and don't judge yourself on one trade. Number 39 is always go deep to dissect your trading strategy. Zoom out and look at charts from a larger perspective. I taught you technical analysis, so please do technical analysis in all the strategy you are doing. Do technical analysis. See how charts are behaving in the one day a chart, in the 4 hours, in the 1 hour, in the 2 hours, in the 30 minutes, and of course the 15 minutes where you're going to be taking your trade. Always know how this trader, and of course always zoom your market so that you can see how the candlestick looks like, so that you can be able to spot directly this kind of candlestick. It's only when you zoom the market out and you have seen them from different time frame. That's what it be. So always dissect your strategy. Always go in, zoom in your markets to see properly what you are looking for. Don't just see it as currency is just doing like rope and you see that the market is up. But if you zoom in, you may discover the market is selling. Right, so always zoom in and zoom out. All right. Number 40 is take responsibility in all trades. If you lost, it's you. If you gain, it's you. Whatever happens in the market is you. Don't blame the market. The market is always there. You can't blame the market. The market is not wired to respect you. All right. So take responsibility and don't push the responsibility on the market. So take responsibility on your strategy, on everything that you are working. Take responsibility. All right. Number 41 is gain sufficient knowledge in forex before trading live. Yes, this one is good. Gain sufficient knowledge before you trade live. Some of you have not even completed the topics I've taught you. Some of you have not even gone through all the topics, all the videos I've dropped. But you want to trade live because you have traded in demo and get small profit. Please get enough knowledge. Even if it's on one strategy, get enough knowledge. Like I said again, keep watching videos on that one thing. Keep watching videos on that one thing, and then you see that everything will be good. So that is that. Please don't rush things. Don't not rush things. I always advise this: do not rush things. All right. So that's that. Get sufficient knowledge. Get sufficient knowledge. Read books. I'm going to be giving you a book called Baby Pips. That book is one of the most widely read books in forex trading. I'm going to also be giving you a book on strategies like candlestick. There's special books for that, moving average, all these books. If you want me to give you these books, please tell me in the comment section I need the book and I will send it directly to you. Please, I'm not giving to everybody and I'm not even putting it in our group chat. Please tell me in the comment section I need the book and I'll give it to you. All right, so that is that. So if you are telling me the books you need, please tell me which book you need. If you need all, just mention topics that you need. Of course, you can't need all. Just tell me topics that you need. I'll give it to you. Even if you need all, just mention them. All right. Now, take breaks to maintain mental fitness. See, chart will make person increase. When your money is live and you are losing, you will know that something they cook. So chat can make you go crazy. So that's why I always say detach yourself from the chat. All right. So don't always focus on the chat. Don't always focus on the chat. Always ensure that you maintain fitness by leave mental fitness by leaving the chat when it's not going your direction. This is very important. This helps you. This will help everybody in the market. All right. So please take breaks. If you are doing your setup, you are waiting for something to hit, go out, go. You can set alarm for that thing. There in Forex, your chart, you can set alarm. You can set some reminder that when your chart hits this thing. I taught you that in the thing second class, second when I was using technical analysis. There's a place you can put that if the market discovers such structure like this, or it reaches something like this, let it trigger, let it remind me. Remind you, come back and take your trade. Don't always stay there and stay there because it's your 24/7 work. I know that I say you should treat it as a skill, but let it not take your um, your peace away. Right? Keep greed afar. I've explained this before. Keep greed. Don't bring your family problem to Forex. Eh? Forex is going to give you money, but don't bring the expectation first. Keep greed afar. And one thing where greed actually take place is that when you are actually let's say you say you place a trade and then the trade is supposed to earn like give you $100 and then the trade enter $100. Right, this thing they work. Oh, you now just try to place another trade. Meanwhile, $100 was your goal for the day and you have hit it. So the greed will now make it say, let me place another trade. This thing is working. I'm seeing this thing here. I'm seeing. Even if you are seeing this thing here, you have met your expectation. Leave. That's the truth about it. I'm saying it harsh because this is how it's supposed to be. Leave the market. Even if you have seen a new setup that will base your strategy, everything is supposed to go well. Leave. That's discipline and that is psychology. So keep greed far. Greed is what makes beginners lose money. That's the truth. They make money, they want to double it. They want to double it. No, take everything small. So you see, wealth is built by amounting small money, not by starting big. That's why when you are starting your account, you start from small. You don't go and start from up. Number 44 is always focus on what you can control. Always focus on what you can control. If you can't control anything, leave it. There's a structure you cannot identify, leave it. If there's anything you cannot control, please leave it. Not trading is also trading. Hey, I like this one. Not trading is also trading. So that even if your strategy is up here and you're not trading, it's also trading. Because if that thing you have placed that trade and you lost, you will regret yourself. But if you did not place the trade and you did not lose any money, it's also trading. Your money is intact. So not trading is also trading. I love this a lot. And that's why I'm bringing myself down to say it. I love this particular one I'm saying. Not trading is also trading. So winning is following your plan every day, not by greed, not by bias, not by hasty expectations. All right? Winning is not about trading every day. Winning is about following your plan. I want to trade 2 times in a day. In fact, if you say you want to trade 2 times in a day, and in that day you could not find 2 setup, 2 good things, please don't trade 2 times in a day. See, a lot of you are going to be failing if you don't do what I'm saying here. If you don't follow this, I'm going to be mentoring a lot of you, but along the way, I'm going to be leaving some of you. Do you know why? If you don't follow these things I'm taking and you keep bringing to my DM that I lost this, and I keep correcting you, I will leave you. That's the truth. I mentor people. I only mentor people who put their head down. All right. So that is that. And then don't chase quick profits. Don't always check quick profit. You want to multiply account one day. You don't check quick profit. Now, under here, I want to say something. Write it down as well. I think I forgot to put it as a law, but it's one of the law. Don't borrow money to trade Forex. Yes. Do not borrow money to trade Forex. If you borrow money to trade Forex, you will be on high jump. You want to make that money back. You want to make your profit. You want to return the money. Trade Forex with only money you are willing to lose. Like for example, when I was starting, my salary used to be 80,000 naira then. Yes, my salary used to be 80,000 when I came out of school. All right, and when I was in school, I actually traded, but I was trading based on side funds. But when I came out of school and start work, my salary was 80,000, and I was telling myself I will put 20,000 naira to trade. And that time, 20,000 naira will give you close to 30 something dollars. In fact, it will give you more than $40 as of then. So that was my goal. So I followed that plan consistently and it works. I never borrowed money because my boss told me never to borrow money. So never you borrow money. And that 20,000 naira, as I'm removing from my account, my salary, I'm already seeing money gone, money gone. I'm not saying that it's something I want to go and earn money. I'm just seeing that money is not with me again. That's how I look at it, and that's how I was taught, and that's how I want you to look at it. If you, the only money you are willing to lose, so that when you lost it, you won't feel it. That is psychology. So always what? Trade with money you are willing to lose. And of course, please don't check quick profit. Even if you want to multiply any money. Like if you have this thing in mind that I'm not doubling any money, I'm not owing anybody, it gives you leverage to trade at your own pace. Alright, so don't chase quick profit. Now, this one is one of the most important. You may be watching this video on YouTube. If I'm not your mentor and you don't directly have my contacts, please tell me in the comment section. I will send you my number, you chat me. I want to mentor you. Now, do not trade Forex without mentorship. You must have to have somebody you report to, somebody who corrects your trade. Some of you are in my group, I look at your trade every day. Sometimes I respond, sometimes I don't respond, but I watch everything. I think I chatted someone, I chatted one of my students. I told him he's doing well. He told me that, boss, so you are watching me. I told him I'm watching everybody. If you are that person, tell me in the comment section I'm the one. I'm watching everybody. It's just that I only correct when I want to. So you cannot be successful in mentorship. And in this mentorship, please do not have a lot of people as mentors. Have one. You can have other people as role model. People you can watch their video, you can still learn from them. But somebody who holds you hand in hand, who has your number, who can call you and say, don't take this trade. Who you can do a setup and say, boss, how about this trade? And he will correct you. That's what we call that's the person we call a mentor, not the person you cannot see or you cannot touch. Right? So please have a mentor, and it's very, very important. If you are watching this video in 2025, my mentorship is free. If you are watching this video in 2026, it's not free. Sorry about that, but that's the truth about it. This year, I've dedicated this year to give things free, but next year will never be like that. So if you're watching this video in 2025, congratulations, send me a DM. All right, so get a mentor. A mentor is compulsory. It's compulsory. People fail because they don't have who to guide them. All right, so don't over leverage without knowing the risk. Now, some of you know what leverage is. Like a lot of brokers give 1.1:200 leverage, 1:500. The more the leverage, now let me explain something. The more the leverage, the more amount of money you will gain if the chart go your direction. It's also the reverse. The more the leverage, the more amount of money you will lose if that chart goes against you. So don't trade without this knowledge. So I always advise use 1:100 or 1:200. Don't go above that, because the more you go above that, you will gain if you are gaining, if you are in profit, but you will lose heavily if you are losing as well. So use an average leverage. All right, so I'm going to be showing you that when we are doing broking. All right, so this video is becoming long, so let me just quickly run up with it. Now, trading without risk capital, money you can afford to lose. We have talked about this in the risk management class. So you must have to know how much I'm about to lose if I take this trade. So calculate the risk and then take that trade. Do not trade without this. Know how much. If I have $100 and I want to take this trade, if this trade does not go my direction, let me lose only $5. Then you start the calculation and place the trade based on that, so that when you lose that trade, that's the money you are only going to lose it. If you don't calculate this, you are going to lose more than that. In fact, you are not even going to use stop loss and are going to use more than that. All right. Now, you must know Forex fundamentals. Forex fundamentals is Forex news. What happened in the market? I've said this. I'm going to be making that video shortly. So know what the news is saying. Combine the news and the chart. Like I said, if the US economy is good, if you go to the USD dollar chart, you see that the market will be bullish. If the USD economy is bad, let's say for today, the market is bad. If you go to that day on the chart, you see that the market was selling because it's bad. So know the fundamental news, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that using Forex Factory News. All right, so don't worry, I'm going to be showing you that. All right, so please know the Forex News. Then the next one is do not neglect the technical analysis. I know that I say psychology is 80%, but then you must have to be done with technical analysis. Know your chart, know how to analyze them, know everything. We have spent a lot of weeks. In fact, Forex, the whole topics you will find on YouTube are based on this. So you don't have anything. Even me myself, I make more than 10 videos on this topic alone. So you don't have any excuse. All right. So now 52 is don't ignore pay volatility. Now there are some pairs, there are some currency pairs that are volatile. All right. There are some currency pairs that are volatile. Such pairs that move with high speed like gold. For example, it moves with speed a lot. Even GBP USD, sometimes if there is small volatility, you can see long candlestick. Those long candlestick indicates volatility. If you see any market that is long, all those momentum candlestick and those bullish candlestick that are long, they see it continue long, those things are volatility. So understand the pairs that are having that kind of volatility. Like GBP USD, sometimes if there's bigger news, there's going to be volatility. All right. So currency pairs like USD JPY and some of these smaller AUD card that most do small movements, they only have volatility at just one period at a time. They don't have it all the time like that. So know some of the pairs like gold. Gold has volatility a lot. Metals, you know that we don't trade only forex, we always trade metals. Metals also has volatility. So know some of these things so that you'll be able to have that in mind. Have a trading plan. All right, I've said this already. Have a trading plan. How you are going to be taking your trades, when, where, what strategy you're supposed to watch for, your whys, and all of that. Write everything down. The next thing is don't jump from strategy to strategy. If the strategy today does not work for you, don't jump it. Except that's proven to you over time that it will not work. So don't jump because you go to YouTube and see that this person is using moving average, and then you now come and jump from your breakout strategy and now be using moving average. No. All right. I know that sometimes you can use multiple you can use multiple strategies. Like maybe sometimes you can see a breakout, you can use it. You can see support and resistance, you can use it. You can see Fibonacci, but don't be jumping from one strategy to another. From one strategy to another. Today you abandon this one. Today you abandon this one because a YouTuber said this is the best strategy. A YouTuber said this is the best strategy that give me $100. A YouTuber said that this is a strategy. You just keep jumping like that. You will not get money. Stick to one. And if you stick to one strategy, and if you go to YouTube or anywhere to learn, find videos on that strategy alone, so that you will not be diverted, your attention will not be diverted. All right, so don't jump from strategy. In fact, this one is one of the most important thing that makes traders lost in the market. Number 55 is don't rely on people to take on the signals. If you're a forex trader, some of you like signals a lot. You want people to, and you want pros to analyze trades and give you signals where you are placed and get money. If you're a trader, don't rely on that. If you're a business person who is not interested in trading, that's why you do this. If you're a real trader, trade yourself, analyze yourself, predict the market yourself, and don't base on any signals. All right. Then learn from your mistakes. Always learn from your mistake. Like I said again, if you take any trade that does not work for you, why? Analyze it so that you can't repeat it. You won't repeat it in the next trade. All right. So learn from your mistakes. Number 57 is don't gaze trades. Don't gaze. Don't, all these things are things I've said, but don't gaze it. I'm seeing this trade going up. No, you are not seeing anything. If that trade does not follow your guideline, it does not follow your strategy, you are not seeing a candlestick pattern, you are not seeing a reversal, you are not seeing a chart pattern. If that's not what you are not seeing, what you are seeing will not work. So see strategies, not see the direction of what is in your mind. So don't gaze. Place trades on strategy, not by guessing. All right, number 58 is withdraw profit regularly. Don't leave large balances sitting. Withdraw often. I love this. I love this because it has actually taught me a lesson, because I lost money because I deposited $48 then, and I traded the account, and in 3 days I had $126. Yes, $126. So I had $126. So I wanted to remove profit and leave the $48 back so that I can still continue trading. But I said, this big money will still give me more leverage to trade more. My dear, the next time I placed trade, I lost $70 at a go. At a go, I lost $70. That thing pained me before I now discovered. Then I was not even used to psychology before I now discovered that please remove your profit regularly. I'm not saying that if you earn $1, $2, $3, remove profit, but from time to time remove profits and then leave your balance there. Maybe if you put $48 and you earn, let's say $200, for example, the account is now $200, you can remove $100 and leave $100 and continue for $100. So your capital is now $100, not $48, and you now have $100 in your account. This helps me when I was trading with Hot Forex. So I was now gaining money from them because I was now implementing the. Of course, if I trade, I get money. But the only thing is that from time to time, some of these mistakes can make you lose some. So if you have this in mind, you will actually gain from the market. This is very important. Some of you will be funding some of your accounts. I expect that to see your daily result. And if I see that your daily result has small profits to withdraw, I'll ask you to withdraw it. And that's what mentorship is all about. So stick around with us, all right? Please kindly like this video, please. Now choose the right broker. This is where it comes. I'm going to be the one to suggest a broker to you. See, the broker, like I said, brokers don't want you to succeed. So if you don't choose the right broker, their strategies of making you fail will be high. But I have a good broker, and that broker is SNES. SNES is one of the best broker out there. I can attest to you that it's good. I've used a lot of brokers. I don't want to I've just mentioned one self, but I don't want to I still use it anyway, but I currently use SNES. But I've used a lot of brokers. In fact, I have an account with a lot of them. Some of them still call me to today. Some of the customer care call me to today, but I don't use them anymore because I've discovered their strategy of making me fail. But SNES is good. And I'm going to be giving you a link that when you use that link, you're going to be getting some leverage. Don't worry. If you want to start placing a trade, please tell me in the comment section. I will actually private chat to myself. If you want to go live and try with $10, please, I want to mentor you. Just send me a DM. All right, I will send you that link. If you join with that link, you are going to get a lot of profit, leverage. You are going to get you are going to be treated well, right, in case of your account management and everything. That's why I said don't worry, I'm going to take over everything, and that link will be in the video description as well. But then private chat me for me to guide you properly. All right, now choose the right broker. And then the last but not the least is don't trade without stop loss. Use stop losses wisely, please. You can trade without take profit. I usually advise that, but don't trade without take profit. I don't advise that. So you can put the two of them, put take profit, put stop loss, fine. But what is the most important in those two is the stop loss, so that to minimize your losses. All right, so with that we have come to the end of today's video. This video is the most important video in forex trading, and if you have come to this end, I am very sure that you are ready to succeed. But please kindly help me subscribe. This is knowledge I give in my premium classes, but you are finding it here completely for free. Please kindly help me like this video. Kindly help me subscribe to the channel. Please kindly recommend my videos to other people to watch. All right, I will appreciate if you do that. God bless you.